As part of your weekly health, wealth and happiness forecast, I include a link to your own personal biorhythm. I feel that biorhythms can be very beneficial to us as they give us an overview of our internal cycles in any given period. And I want to make sure you're taking full advantage of this information. Let me explain. The term biorhythm is a combination of bio, which means life, and rhythm, which is a flow of regular movement. The three primary rhythms in our bodies follow our physical, emotional, and intellectual capacities. These three cycles also have different lengths. For example, the emotional cycle is 28 days long, the physical biorhythm is 23 days, and the intellectual one is 33 days. The cycles start when we were born and continue throughout our lifetime. That's why we need a birth date to calculate them. Those of us who follow biorhythms feel that our internal rhythms have a lot of influence over natural ups and downs. Think about it. We all have times when our body or mind has more stamina and is more capable of confronting or dealing with life, while at other times we may feel less energetic and less patient. When the physical cycle is at a high point, we are more likely to feel strong and energetic, whereas at its low point, we may feel more vulnerable or have less energy. On the days when our intellectual cycle is at its peak, our mind is stronger at problem solving and we think more creatively than at the low cycle times. Or on the high days of our emotional cycle, we tend to be more stable emotionally and more empathetic, whereas on low days we can be irritable, more easily angered or upset. So by following or monitoring the highs and lows of our cycles, we have very valuable information we can use for our benefit. For example, you may try to schedule an important exam or interview during your intellectual highs, or try to avoid important or serious conversations during your emotional lows. Intense physical activity is often easier when your physical is high. With your biorhythm as an integral part of your weekly forecast, you can check it through the week. Open your forecast and click on your biorhythm button to look at your 3 cycles every day. So granted, while you can't change the way you feel, you can at least be aware of your personal energies and then act in a way that is to your advantage. If you weren't really familiar with biorhythms before, I hope you find this information helpful and will use it to your benefit.